Drive a bit more up on the way up to Chinchero, which is the highest point of the Sacred Valley, but don't worry, we're gonna pass just by bus, and the place is about 4,000 meters. Yes?
Now in this moment, a natural sauce. Oh, niñas que ojo hay como señora, no señora. Señora. A natural soap. That's it. The sheep wool is very dirty, have a many oil.
It only grows on that cactus?
Cactus, the
that
insects,
cactus,
the
yeah.
beetles.
So it looks like fuzzy stuff, like almost like a fungus, but it's an insect.
Now the lady speaks.
Red. Oh wow, see that? It's the insect's blood.
The green is the leaves. How long is boiling, differentiate the tonalities. The fix is the change in the colors. The maize, the purple color is boiling only the cup. Different late. One is Waipo Grande, is a represent the main, and the woman a represent pure, the Andean duality. We call the hack as one carcillion is a represent the clubs of the condor clubs. If they finally work, make the border, the age, just agnawi, a represent the eyes of the princess eyes.
Happy 18th. We're all jealous. Nice way to spend an 18th birthday.
Allá explicamos, allá explicamos, allá explicamos.
Coming through the precipice.
Oh, yeah.
Sì, del bagno, sopra l'esce del bagno. Questa pagina come mai.
I'll get a picture of you there.
Yes, because the people in the Andes, they were big polytheist people. What does mean? They had many different gods. Yes, the one of the most important and strong one, it was Sun Father. Okay, Sun. We have Inca, that was recognized like son of the sun with Mother Earth, with Pachamama. Yes, that means Inca was one of the gods alive. And people represent part of these structures about architecture of the temples with just always the most fine constructions. In this case, we have part of evidence of Sun Temple here. Look, the wall looks almost semicircular building. Okay, no, it's not 100% complete because the only one original Inca Sun Temple that we have nowadays is Machu Picchu. Yes, and we'll see there.
Here in this place, we work such as our ancestors, like Incas and pre-Incas culture, because we are still working with our hands, and also we use silver. Yeah, you know that the Incas and pre-Incas culture used the silver and gold to make the jewelry. They are making this kind of symbol. The spiral, you know the meaning? Symbol of life, symbol of Mother Earth, the Pachamama. Yeah, all the work is made by hands. This is very important. But when we start to make our work, we have to put the stamp, the sign. Here, the example we have. If you see, here says 950.
I love it. lucky beads. These all come from the Amazon. Okay, so we're climbing to the top of the mountain and we're looking at our hotel for the evening.
Oh my god. It's like a pod, like where people stay. That is insane.
Just kidding.
Why did they do that?
Oh my god.
It's gonna stay up
We
there.
are going there, but we'll see how many people there.
I don't wear a hat, so I'm gonna cross the road.
Oh yeah.
How'd they build those things? How'd they get all that stuff up there?
That's the amazing thing about it.
So what do you think?
It's amazing. It's unbelievable. I can't believe I'm here. Look at these walls were built what? Thousands and thousands of years ago by an ancient civilization. And here I am.
What do you think?
Oh my gosh, it's unbelievable. It's just amazing to see other cultures and history, and it's such beautiful scenery. It's absolutely amazing. What do they do? How do they make money? Where do they live?
Right.
What are the insides
What do
of
they
their
do for
homes?
fun?
Homes look like? Exactly. What kind of stress do they go through every day?
Right.
Do they have stress? It's cool.
Probably we are the descendants of Tiahuanacos, because we are using, or more or less, what happened with the history. All the time the people are follow the traditions and legends about origin of the Incas. No, a couple of people comes from Titicaca Lake, walking to Cusco and founded the empire. But we can see and follow the real evolution. That's why we call now Ollantay Tambo, because Tambo means resting place. Tambo, yes? But we have tambos everywhere along the Inca Empire, along the Inca tribes. Every 3, every 5, every 8 or 10 kilometers, we have small places, tambos, where the people or travelers or workers or pilgrims or militaries or everyone, they found bed and food. No, little resting places.
We're on our way to Machu Picchu. Good day. Start doing the sun god dance. Everybody start dancing. Okay, off to Machu Picchu. How you feeling today, Jordan?
I feel great. Well rested.
How about you, Sean? Good, wide awake, up as a pup?
We're studying the map, so we get lost.
Map.
It's all about the map.
Because Machu Picchu, it's recognized like 100% Inca structure. Yes, we have in this place a bit more than 80% original Inca structure. Okay, the 20% are still Inca, but what happens are almost destroyed by all the nature, because we'll see what happens with this place. Okay, we have all the time many of the questions about this city. Why the people build the city, when, which Inca, everything like this. But what happens with Machu Picchu in the last probably 400 or 500 years? Machu Picchu, according of the professionals, was building in between 1430s until 1460s or 1490s. That means the old construction of Machu Picchu takes in about 30 to 60 years. Yes? But what happened? Everything for the people in the end was obvious. And these people see how they sold this one, or complete symbol, every year at Magic Day again, June 20th. When the sun finally is coming from the east. Yes, at the sunrise, and the light projecting on the top of the rock, and the rock produces a shadow. Yes?
The shadow completes
Yes,
it.
and the shadow there, and we have with the rock and the shadow all complete cycle. 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Give it back.
Same idea of Cusco, or we call Huacas. Huacas are the religious or sacred Inca places.
Look at that guy.
It seems fine because that's how much I paid. A little more than that, so.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay, there.
Oh, yeah.
At least you got a picture of that. Hold on.
I get apparently everything that's made in Peru comes from here. This is an industrial city.
New overpass going in right here.
Do you know why they put the house? For show what? Señorita Sara?
Shelter.
No? Mr. Mike?
Shelter for the sun.
And protecting from the rain.
For the rain? No? No idea? Why they put the house in the boat?
To float
for
when-
show the tourists how they live it many years ago on the boat. Because if we talk about the history, this civilization, they started approximately 200 before Jesus Christ. It's a pre-Inca civilization. The Incas, you know, when they started? Approximately?
1500.
The Incas, they started about
1300.
Yeah, 13. But the Uros people, they started here in this department 200 before Jesus Christ. That means before the Incas. And the history said
1500
they
years
live
before
it
the Incas.
on the Bolivian side. Now we are in Peru, okay, in the Bolivian side, and they work it like slaves for another civilization. You know, work like slaves is not so nice. For that reason, they escaped from the Minas of Potosí and they arrived to the border of the Lake Titicaca and they started to building the houses on the border of Titicaca. But then after they say, if we stay here, the Tiahuanaco, Pucaras, they will come in for us and we have to go to work also like slaves. They don't like it that. For that reason, the idea it was to construct or building the boats like that and put the house on the boat and cross it, the Lake Titicaca from Bolivia to Peruvian side. You know how the means they go to fishing, the mountains, we can see here the condor, puma and snake. That's the work here is local from this island, okay? Another one is this one, also the flora and the fauna, you know? The ducks, the fishes, also is another handicap. And you know Pachamama, the Mother Earth, and the puma, another one important animal from the Inca side. Okay, in this, for example, the children now they go to the school and they learn the history from the Incas in the pre-Inca time, and the children they design this tapestry, and the mama or papa is they work it. Okay?
Trying some.
Good?
Very good.
I want to try some. Good?
Good. Yeah, it's like cucumber.
Cucumber.
Yeah. Couple modern items.
Yes.
Radio.
They're so pretty now.
And they line the inside with the
Tarp.
yeah. Like a chimney for ventilation.
I don't know.
I don't see one. Unless they bring it outside or something. But I don't see like for ventilation.
Holy poop. Clay, I need to sit next to Maria. Oh, my foot's going right down the middle.
Sí, jaca.
Have a nice meal. Bon appetit.
Bon appetit, gracias.
This flew into my bags.
It crashed into you? Made you?
Is it quinoa soup or no?
No, it's like got barley in it.
Barley.
we have many shamans. I think so, you know, shaman. Yeah, they make the offering. If we have 10, for example, I don't know now exactly how many shamans we have here, but if we have 10, 5 shamans in Pachacata and 5 shamans in Pachamama. Okay, what kind of offering, for example? You know the Incas before they make the offering, the people, and they sacrifice the animals like llamas, alpacas, sheep, sometimes the people. But today we don't make that. Okay, just our offering is coca leaf. We buy the coca leaf. Also, we need to buy the alpaca or sheep or llama fetus. You know what's that? Fetus, the baby, small babies, the alpaca. We need to dry with the sun that small babies, and we give this one like an offering. ¿Cuántos años tienes? 13. Okay, he's 13 years old. You can see, for example, how he's wearing pants. Also, the oldest people, they use the pants black colors everywhere. Everybody, sorry. Belt, okay. Small jacket. That's like toreros, okay, Spanish. Normally, this tradition is more Spanish than pre-Inca or Inca. And he has the hat, but the hat is 2 colors, red and white. That means he's a single man, okay? When we see, for example, now, like before, somebody's coming, his father, he's using that, 1 color. Red color, that means married man. Married and single. Some people now, he said, until they use here, because buy to shampoo in Peru is expensive. But they have a lot of plants like that everywhere here in the island, and some old people who told me they use until that. You know? It's white. Yeah, that's the local shampoo from this island. Okay?
Buenos días.
Buenos días.
Buenos días. So what are they making here?
She's cooking. This is the breakfast. Desayuno que
Hola.
trabaja.
Buenos dias.
She's cooking the breakfast. Okay, so look at this house. I think so. I don't know. It's the first time you see the house like that, or maybe you saw in Cusco. But I told you the architecture is very different. And normally the top, the houses is not metal, is the reeds or the wood, you know. And also we can see they don't have the window. Look at the houses, guys.
Right, yeah.
Look at the houses. They don't have the windows, okay. But normally the people many years ago they build in the houses like that for keep the warm on the houses. After we'll go into the house, you will see how is in the inside. So they have the bed, but not comfortable bed like in Amantani Island or maybe in another village. Normally they have the bed, but it's stone, no mattress. They don't have mattress. They use the mattress just llamas wool or alpacas wool sometimes. But normally here in this house, for example, that's for show also the tourism, how it was everywhere, the house like that. But now today we have the houses but better than here, okay? Also you can see in this house the toros. You can see in the top of the houses, they have the cows. It's not decoration, that's the protection for the houses. That's the tradition here. All the people we put in the house, in the top we say, that's the protection for the family or for the house. And here we can see also for the family, normally the lady show us the products, quinoa, and I don't know if you know that, what's that? That's a dry potato.
Dried potato?
Okay, dry potato. That the people, the dry potato, we make that everywhere for keep long time, 5 years, 7 years maximum.
Their age, yeah. For me, they have to be like a year, a couple months or less.
Oh my gosh. So cute. But these are the ones they eat, right?
Yeah.
Where are the babies?
You guys staying for the night?
For show you, for example, this is different. This is like the local bed. Before also many people, all the people I think so we had the beds like that.
Este es de casa.
It's de la casa, yeah. Not on nothing, you know, no mattress because the mattress is more expensive. But normally there's the local mattress here.
Right.
Is a reed mattress.
¿Es tu casa?
¿Es tu casa? ¿Tu casa es? ¿Esto quién te ha regalado esto? Tu papá te la ha comprado. Father is buying the hat.
Con sus zapatos.
Con sus zapatos. My father is buying my hat and my shoes. Okay, it's a local.
Like a baby sledgehammer. And then that's like a hoe.
And you feel how compacted this is. That broke that up pretty quickly. Yeah.
Dig the furrows.
Oh my gosh.
One time I can't order my fish.
Not
How's that
easy.
feel? Not easy?
But, huh?
Good for your garden?
Oh, yes. It's not easy.
These shops, this is where we get out.
Anybody want to give it a whirl?
Anyone want to try?
Yes, I want.
Just gotta pick it up and drop it in. Yeah, and then with the heel.
Oh my gosh! So hard! Nice!
Wow!
That's a workout. I wonder how long that lasts, you know, the cordage, the leather.
Probably a really long time.
Anyone else? Anyone else want to give it a whirl? Shondana?
Somebody?
She's good.
Very good. And now, where do they go to school? They go in the local village?
Now it's the holidays, but they have the small school here in the village. I think so. They walk 1 hour from here to the school.
They walk
have,
every day.
They walk, yeah. But some families, when they have more money, they buy some bicycles, you know.
Right.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool tool.
Watch Maria. I know he's gonna win. Oh, now they're both going at it. Oh man.
No.
They're
These are all
actually.
natural dye too?
No, it's
These are
synthetic.
synthetic.
Synthetic. Natural is
How about
different.
these over here? These are synthetic?
Es una profesora. Es un alpaca.
Papá está grabando. Antes me te pones.
Oh, somebody's upset.
Uh-oh. Look at the adobe bricks here. See? It's pretty damn heavy.
Yeah.